Hello, Craig.
Hello.
Welcome to our
Craig, what are your directives?
yes, oh, great and mighty Craig.
Intriguing.
I had a really weird dream last night. Whenever you said what are our directives, it made me think of it.
Uh-oh.
I'm not someone who dreams very often, and usually when I do dream, it's like stupid stuff. Like I'm sitting at my desk,
hmm
like staring out the window, and it's like I wake up and I was like, that was kind of esoteric. Last night I dreamed that we decided that we wanted to be serious about being a cult here at my
Oh
commune.
no.
And we were like, we don't want to joke about this anymore. We want to be serious about starting a cult. How do we start a cult? None of us know how to start a cult. So we we posted a job ad on Indeed for a cult leader. And we hired a cult leader who turned our place into a compound style cult. And like I remember like in the dream there's woods behind my house. We cut down all the trees and used the trees to build cabins in on the property, and everybody moved into cabins.
Uh, were you stocking up on flavor aid?
Yes, absolutely. No, we did not, but somehow we flooded. Like this didn't make sense, this was like dream logic or whatever. Ding. We flooded the backyard, but only the backyard. Like we didn't dig a moat, we didn't build a wall. Just like we turned the garden
You
hose
hit
on
the
in
end
the
of the game,
backyard.
the edge of the game world.
Yeah, exactly. We flooded the backyard, and all of the cabins were on stilts. So we it was like a lake back there. And then we started bringing people into our cult, and we were chanting. I woke up after we were chanting just like fire over and over again. Like we were chanting fire, and there was a whole bunch of torches on our back deck. We were all standing out there chanting fire, 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 and I woke up and I went, "What the fuck?" And then I just like laid in bed for a little while being like, what is going on in my brain? Is this the end? Am I having a stroke? Is this how I die? Having delusions of grandeur that I became a cult leader. And then I got up and I took a shower and went to work and forgot all about it until you saying, what are your directives? And that made me think of it. So thank you.
How the hell did you get that out of what are your directives?
Man, I don't know. I don't know.
You're weird.
I am weird. My brain works in mysterious ways. Kind of like how the Christians claim Jeebus does. But yeah. Anyways, you ready to record?
I I think maybe at this point. I don't know.
Right? Okay. Ready to record in 3, 2, 1, record. And for the sync, 3, 1, sync.
Sync. I think I'm a little on the quiet side. Let me boost my microphone and talk loudly.
Talk loudly. I know that we both own it. And you don't use the Epic Game Store anyways, but Kerbal Space
Yeah.
Program is free this week.
Meh.
You saying boost made me think of that. I saw that and I was like, oh, Kerbal Space Program. Maybe I could play that again. I'm like, no, KSP2's coming out. It's supposed to be coming out relatively
in
soon.
a few months.
Yeah.
And the question is if we jump on that immediately for initial game club.
I mean, I would be willing to jump on it immediately. I intend to purchase it pretty quickly. Unless it's like,
Broken.
first day. Yeah.
Or either broken or so bare bones.
Yeah. Broken in a very literal sense. Kerbal was kind of always broken, but in that sort of lovingly janky way.
Yeah, Kerbal did have its jank, but it wasn't so awful that it was unplayable.
Yeah.
Unlike Skyrim.
Skyrim and a lot of other games.
I think I've converted you on Skyrim.
Yeah, I still enjoy Skyrim, but I'm much less a defender of it. I have changed a lot over the years. I think mostly for the better.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Not completely, though.
No, definitely not, but mostly. At least like 70% for the better.
As your body just breaks down.
Yeah, that's one of the worst parts. I just fucked up the mouth on this narwhal that I was painting. This one's a lot smaller than the other one, and I don't have a finer detailed brush. And so his mouth looks like really fat and weird. Oh well, I'll call him Derpy. The other one I painted purple and gave him a sparkly golden horn. This one's supposed to be a little more realistic looking, but fuck it, they can both be weird as hell. I'm not done with you yet, though. I'll have to finish painting you later. That one, Golden Boy, you're going to work with me tomorrow. You're going to sit on my desk.
Uh
I'm going to show you to everyone, and they're going to go, he's ugly. I love him, because he is kind of ugly. I painted him kind of ugly on purpose.
oh. Anita would love them.
Yeah.
She loves derpy things, like me.
Yeah.
I Okay, short story. I got Anita as kind of a jokey thing, along with other stuff for Christmas. A dozen rubber duckies, and one of them we've named Derpy Duck.
Nice.
He has like these little pinprick eyes that are way too close together, and he has a different beak, so he's kind of has this big goofy grin. And it's between that one and the unicorn that's her favorite out of the entire lot.
I might be pretty partial to the unicorn, honestly.
Well, there's also a cupcake one.
I should 3D print some fucking unicorns.
Right?
I don't know how I haven't done that. Currently, I'm 3D printing useful things. I found some battery holders that I'm printing to organize all of my batteries. I have a bunch. My rechargeables, fully charged.
I just bought a one about 6 months ago. Since I don't have a 3D printer, I just bought one. But it also came with a battery tester, so there is that. A little cheap thing, but it works.
Yep. I don't have a battery tester, but I do have a voltmeter, which you can use to test batteries.
That's what it is, essentially. It's just a cheap voltmeter.
Oh, okay.
With a chart on the back saying, okay, so if a battery has this voltage normally and it has this voltage, change it out.
Yeah. But yeah, these I'm not too worried about time. Like I just started them and then I walked away, so I'm not really counting my time. Resin costs to make 2 of these is $1.06. And each one holds 12 batteries of its respective type. At least up until I get to like C and D batteries and stuff, but like AA's, AAA's, and button cell batteries. I don't use very many button cells, but I use a shitload of double and AAA's because kid toys and controllers and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've got rechargeables, but I don't have a good system for keeping them separated from charged and dead and whatnot. So I'm gonna label them, charged, dead, or charged, needs to be charged, something like that. And then I'll just once a little holder gets full of dead batteries, I'll charge them and then put them in the fully charged ones or something. I don't know why I'm talking about this. It's fucking batteries.
Yeah, but batteries are important.
Batteries are important. Right now I'm painting my narwhal with what's called flesh tone coating. Flesh wash. And then once I finish that, I'm going to be done with him. I'm not going to paint anymore tonight because I'm going to have to go to bed. Got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to see Anita off and do housework.
Do husband things.
Put my maid outfit on.
Ooh la la.
Go dust things.
You going to bend over seductively?
Yeah, but unfortunately then I fart and just completely ruin it.
Oh, I could put on some noise canceling headphones or something.
And then your sense of smell.
Well, I just won't take my allergy medicine. You got cats in your house, so I'll be there for 5 minutes with no allergy meds. I won't be able to breathe.
And the cats are going to absolutely love you too.
Oh yeah, 100%. I know they will. They know they can detect that weakness. It's like, oh, this guy's gonna have problems if we rub up on him, be all cute and stuff. Ooh, tomorrow's not gonna be too busy of a day for me. I've only got 7 client sessions tomorrow. Today was long. I had a client whose name rhymes with crazy, and he really is. He's severely schizophrenic. I just can't. I can't help myself thinking about how his name rhymes with crazy
The
because I want to
parents
be like,
do.
oh, it's John Crazy. His first name's not John, but walk out there and be like, oh yes, Mr. Crazy. I see you're here to see me.
It's like it's not crazy. It's not crazy. It's not crazy. It's not crazy. Mr. Crazy. Fuck.
Fuck yeah. What did you say to me? Nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just immediately go to the director's office. Sit down. Why are you here? Give it 5 minutes. I'm saving us both some time.
Yep, I'm about to get written up and or fired. Just trust me. No, if I ever walked into Anita's office and said that, she'd be like, "What did you do?" Like a scolding, like mother or something. What did you do, Jared?
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Flesh wash done. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Pretty good. Slightly derpy face. That was an accident, but slightly derpy face. But his coloring looks very natural. The purple one looks derpy as fuck. Maybe tomorrow, once they fully dried, I'll take pictures of them and send them to you. And all I did for my Jabba the Hutt Bob Ross was put his primer on and then paint his afro black. Everything else is still that gray. A good night.
Woo.
Good night.
Night.
Right. Bye. Bye-bye. Good night, bitches. Oh, that's what I'm gonna end it on. Good night, bitches. What episode is this?
Uh, an episode.
Is it? Are we in the 90s? 290s? Is this 290
I
something?
think it is. Oh God, right?
I'm gonna have to go look at the archive. I cleaned out my cloud storage, so I don't have any old numbered episodes in there to look at and be like, "What number are we on?"
292.
292.
I could just see the on Dropbox the history of you cleaning out stuff and uploading stuff. So
Appreciate it.
yeah, well, I did a little bit of filling out stuff.
Yeah, I'll probably start working on it every day at work when I have some downtime or maybe when I eat lunch. But I suspect most of it won't get done until this weekend for me. That's okay.
Yeah, I have a very kind of timely thing for the Video Game Logic Award that I forgot to mention during the thing, so it fits here.
What is it?
The fact that no matter how big an object your pilot picked up, he just jammed it straight up his ass.
Oh, yeah.
Have a the relay thing that's like the size of a microwave. It doesn't affect your movement at all.
Nope. Shove it in there. Very, very talented man. Very flexible ass. All right. There's my save. Done. First save. Then I'll do my backup. And I'll do the editing later, as is my way.
You have Jim Stephanie Sterling to help me with that one because I think we could just go to the Jimquisition from a couple weeks ago and easily pick out a couple of video game flops, right?
The worst games of the year list.
Yeah, well, I'm picking Babylon's Fall because the only time I heard about it was when it was shutting down. So, all right.
I was gonna say I don't think I heard anything about that game until it shut down.
Yeah.
A fair point, sir. Point taken.
Yeah, let's put it this way: Steam Charts has the all-time player list. Peak players on release month was 1,100. Mind you, this isn't some tiny game. This was Square Enix. So, right?
Yeah. I would say you win some, you lose some, but I suspect they don't feel that way about it.
I'm very tempted to put them basically exiting the Western dumping their Western IPs for NFTs. But honestly, the Bayonetta 3 stuff is a bigger dick move to me.
Yeah. The voice actress lady, that
Yes.
Bayonetta 3 stuff? Okay. Just making sure there wasn't something that I didn't know about or was forgetting.
Mhm.
All right. There's that done as well.
I got
All
a
right.
good chunk of mine done on the 2022 list. So
There you go.
I got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine filled out so far.
Out of 30 something. Is that right?
Yeah.
30
I mean,
something?
that's
40
not
something?
bad. That's not a bad start.
No, almost a quarter. But go over here and just clear out.
Yeah. See, I cleared mine out when we did this last year and then filled in some during the year.
Change everything that says 2021 to 2022.
Not sure if I really played anything weird this year.
Let's see. How many awards can I give Battletech this year? The tradition. Did Battletech show up on my list for last year?
Oh, you got?
No, it did not.
Uh-oh. All right.
Mech HQ was in there. That was my Battletech / Mech Warrior thing. It was in 2020. It was in 2018 and 19. So, what games have I played 50 or more hours this year? Or this last year, I guess. Project Zomboid,
Hmm.
Hunter, Battletech.
Yeah, for me, I think it has to be Satisfactory because there's been a couple times I fired it up and to do a couple things, and then next thing I know, yeah, Adia sending me a message that she's on her way home.
Yeah. I put almost 50 hours into RimWorld. And I only played that for like a week and a half this year while I was sick.
Yeah,
I
my
was sick.
problem with RimWorld is that it takes forever to load up because I have a large mod list.
Yeah. It was when I got COVID was when I played RimWorld. So I bought it. I was like, fuck it, I'm sick. I'm gonna be home for a week or more. I want a new video game to play about RimWorld. Yeah. All right. I'm not gonna start working on this because if I do, I'll be up another hour and I need to get ready and go to bed. So I am going to do that. I'm gonna go get ready and go to bed. First, I'll put Craig to bed. Good night, Craig. Hello, Craig.
Hello. So anyway, I started blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Do I need more on the Wizard of the Coast thing, by the way?
No, I mean you could, but the thing is like there's so much that like anybody who is really interested is probably one already either watched stuff
Yeah.
or is gonna have to go look up supplemental resources anyways.
Yeah,
There's
Legal
so much
Eagle had a
there.
good breakdown of the original. Yeah, that it wasn't as bad as it seemed, but definitely, was a turn in a bad direction.
Yeah, from a legal standpoint, wasn't as bad as it seems, but it's still shitty corporate behavior.
Mhm.
Garnering mistrust amongst its audience, player base, customer base, however you want to look at it. Which I've seen the same argument over and over again the last couple of weeks. Like watching this, it's like it takes a company years, sometimes decades, to build up a good reputation, and then you know minutes to destroy it.
Yeah. See Blizzard.
Yeah,
Or hell, see CD Project Red.
yeah. I mean, I've commented on a bunch of YouTube videos and news articles and stuff like on Reddit. Like, hey, this is following video game publisher playbook, to the letter.
I'll just wait till they have the loot boxes where, yep, they sell the wrapped rule books and you don't know what you're getting until you buy it.
There's probably already a tabletop RPG somewhere that does that. Yep. All right. I think I'm ready. Show notes are right. Dates right. Craig is in. Do you have Audacity up?
Tying up now because I forgot to load it earlier.
We did what could be considered a normal one.
Yeah, time for our abnormal one next week, right?
Yep. Normal Game Club. Abnormal game.
Oh, I'm enjoying it. I do kind of get off in the weeds. It makes me want to kind of play it again with a different build. because I did the like encyclopedic knowledge one, but not a people person.
Yeah.
It
I think
makes
you
me
and I made the same relative build, at least to start.
well. I did the default one or one of the default ones, so it makes me wonder how it plays out because I I have gotten some very critical successes. It feels like I was able to accelerate things further along, or accelerate things faster, I should say. You know,
Yeah.
uh, talking to the union guys, I was able to get a critical success there on like a 40% roll. Although there has been a couple times I've saved scum a bad roll.
I have save scum more than one bad roll.
80% chance to get the good result, and it fails 3 times in a row. Like, no, it says 80. That doesn't mean, yeah, right?
Yeah, and
This isn't an XCOM shotgun.
I double checked too. It does not have like a seed. They're all random rolls every
Yeah,
time.
yeah, I know. Believe me, I've done save scumming enough to know that it does an actual roll. Thankfully, right?
Yeah. I hate when games don't do that. I hate when games do a seed.
And then doesn't tell you, and you're just trying to uh, get that one thing. Like the
Yeah.
Baby Ritual Sin did a seed for at least loot.
I did not realize that. Although I didn't try to save scum for loot.
Well, I remember there was a big to do about on Games Done Quick trying to get a certain seed for loot, which I need to go through and watch some Games Done Quick VODs. Always good times, right?
Yeah, I'm not a huge games done quick person. I mean, it's a
Watch the VODs
fascinating.
later on
Yeah.
of certain things.
What episode is this? 293? 294? Or is it farther?
Yes. We're quickly coming up on 300. Oh god, we're quickly coming up on 300.
Yeah, we are. 292. Okay, it's 293 in the numbered
Yeah.
list.
Yeah, I was going to my Dropbox to double check that one. Anyway, bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Oh good, it didn't give me any warning about drops this time. So there is that. Hopefully it wasn't too bad on the part 2.
No, it wasn't bad. It was in the middle.
Mm.
Roundabouts the 45, 50-minute mark.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, since I knew to look for it, I just went in and found right away where it was desynced and fixed it.